You can use me with a touchscreen. It's always gonna be fucking weird, no matter how you do it. I cannot take this shit seriously. That's the danger of the enhanced playlist on Spotify. Motherfucker will put the Walmart version on your shit. I need to get back to my area, away from this area, because this area is trying to kill a bitch. I'm probably gonna try and fuck around and go to a koi while there's still leaves. Because, like, I got a heated vest coming. I'm probably gonna aim for, like, maybe next weekend for that. Who knows, like, what that timeline will look like upload-wise? Because I've pretty much, like, relegated my channel to uploading whenever the fuck I feel like it. I tend to get subs whenever I post, so it's not that big a deal for me. Like, I wasn't in it for the clout anyway. I say this over and over again. Like, I'm not a clout chaser. I do this for fun. If I'm gonna have a GoPro strapped to my face, I might as well talk about stuff. Like, shit. That's if I can ever remember to turn the motherfucker on. I told a fantastic story about why I have a prejudice against drivers from Alabama. I think it might have actually been yesterday. Forgot entirely to turn on my camera, so none of it got picked up. Matter and fuck about that. But it's okay, because that story is a very formative one. I wonder, does the Mapco app actually fucking work? Yeah, we're gonna try that, because they get that, like, fucking app pay shit going on. There goes my fuck, like, hell yeah! There goes Kilgore. That poor little Celica. It's still running though. It's a bulletproof Japanese quality for you right there. That's why your girl has a Honda. Knock on wood. When I find some wood. Paper will do, but preferably like lumber. Ugh. Let's wood knocked on. Can you please take me to the app? I've touched it so many times. This gas station is a motherfucker to get out of. I promised a story. It's right. The reason why I have a particular dislike of Alabama drivers, if you're one of the good ones, I'm sorry. But, like, you know how it is. One bad apple spoils the bunch. You know, I'm just playing. But this is like the least serious thing you can have like a prejudice about, so I'm not sorry. So yeah, when I was a wee bablet of the age of, I think, 9 or 10, something like that, I was a little girl. It's not a huge deal, but I was like tiny. We were coming back from my grandmother's house on my mom's side. Not that that's important, but we were in my mom's car, which is the important part. It was a 1995 Pontiac Grand Prix. That car was cool right up until this happened. It was raining. It was pitch black. We had like maybe 10 meters tops visibility. You know, we were going pretty fast, but not as fast as the person trying to pass us in the right lane. I don't know what possessed my mother to camp in the left lane like this in weather like that, but she did. And this little, like, I don't remember exactly what kind of little tiny Asian car it was, but probably gray or green, somewhere in there, like kind of a mint, I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm rambling, but yeah, the little car in zero visibility, pitch black driving rain on the interstate, coming across a section that locals are well aware forms hydroplanable puddles. Say what you will about hydrofoils and hydroplane boats. Hydroplaning a car, not cool. Not cool at all. Especially when you're not in the hydroplaning car. Because we were in the car that little hydroplaning, like, missile hit. And I was in the middle because I still cannot sit in the back row of a car. I'll get car sick. I'll get motion sickness and throw the fuck up. They hit square on my dad's side. He was in the passenger seat, and he had turned around because he saw what was coming. He turned around to put his hands on me and my sister to make sure that we were safe. And that's not a great place to be if you want to keep your back and shoulders like workable for any length of time after. And it fucked him up for a while. Like, he was like on like temporary disability for a bit, and we were both just little girls screaming in the back seat, not sure how to deal with the situation, you know, except screaming. Just screaming. When it was all said and done, we were, what the fuck, we were all hanging halfway off of an overpass through the guardrail. The guardrail kind of worked, sort of. Didn't hurt anyone. Nobody was hurt except for my dad, somehow. Both cars were pretty well totaled. Ah, I see. Somebody fucking died. Yeah, do I have an opportunity to rubberneck here? Do I? Let us see. Who died? Are they flipped over? Yo! They're flipped the fuck over, dude. I hope everybody's okay here. Let's see if I can't get a good... Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was kind of like that, except we were still right side up. The car that hit us had Alabama plates on it, and the driver admitted that she was going too fast and that she was lost. However, I remember this, the insurance on her end decided to fight us the whole way. And, you know, that's not fair to the kid. But like little larva Wizzle grew to understand the intricacies of the insurance industry. She grew to hate it, and I still do. And I also, it's kind of a meme, but like I will always harp on Alabama drivers as long as I draw a breath, because that traumatized the fuck out of me for a long time. We had an inside joke as a family where we would see an Alabama plate and we'd be like, oh, watch out, they're gonna come get us. Let's see if this has what I'm hunting for. Whoop. Went a little wide. Just trying to avoid getting crossovered. You know what? The next few miles are going to be between me and the insurance company. Y'all have a good one.